Fortunately for the Bucktails, how they got their Sharps, mistakenly, there was an issue of Sharps rifles sent out to the Bucktails, was supposedly being sent to the Verdun Sharpshooters. However, they kept it. So, with the Sharps in hand, and with Colonel Thomas Kane's tactical matter of skirmish-like tactic, which was part of the new, with the old Napoleonic ways, part of the new skirmish-like tactics Mr. Kane enforced and was persistent in keeping it enforced, and it came about to be feared by most armies of the South. Skirmish-like tactics were of a two-count maneuver, one man protecting the other man's arms.
Rifles always loaded. At least half your rifles.
Half rifles were always loaded. Versus line infantry, Napoleonic style. These gentlemen, skirmishers, were always sent out first. And the one thing that they were to do, and they would do well because they were marksmen, is when they got this Sharps in hand, as well as they did it with the Enfields and Springfields. The Sharps in hand, later on you'll find out why. The accuracy of this gun, they were looking for epaulets, brass commanders of the other army. Take them out in the hopes that they would discourage the rest of the army. They would retreat. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. But once the tail was seen, the skirmish-like tactics, they knew what was in front of them. And they knew they had to act fast. But because of the accuracy, they did their job. Gentleman here, Frank, is carrying a 58 caliber Enfield. Jason's carrying 52 caliber Sharps. The Sharps, again, was a breech-loading weapon, which was, at that rate, was more accurate, faster, as you see. To the musket loader, he could fire breech-wise, he could fire average 2 to 1. Three rounds per minute of good, accurate loader. 6 rounds per minute.
7 to 9.
7 to 9? Okay.
A good man, 7 to 9 rounds, so you're doubling, almost tripling your firepower to that.
Okay. I'm going to let Jason give you maybe a little bit more